All right, here we go. Last sphere that we're going to do. And this time we're going to use analogous colors. And analogous colors are colors that sit next to each other on the color wheel. So for this one, I'm actually just going to use red, orange, and yellow. I hope you noticed that on this one, we're going to actually draw in like the surface. We gave a little horizon line in the background because we're going to do the sphere and we're going to do the surface this time. There's a correct way to do the surface and the cast shadow. And I'll show you how to do that in a little while. But first, let's get used to shading something in again. And we're going to work from darker to lighter. So I'm just going to start with my red because that's my darkest color. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of go with pressure like I would with a pencil and kind of go from a darker, harder pressure to a lighter pressure. And then I'll move over to my orange. I'll start to blend that in over the red. Okay, and I'm going to move towards the highlight where I'm going to add that yellow in because the highlight is the lightest, brightest area, and the yellow is perfect to do the highlight because it's the lightest, brightest color out of our analogous colors. Okay, so we'll start in the center and just kind of move over. I'll work in circles this time a little bit so I can blend my colors together and see it's starting to happen. It's really beautiful. It's really special because oil pastels allow us to do stuff that looks like paintings on paper without actually using paint. Okay, so I need to blend this out a little bit more. So maybe I'll add some more red and then I'll get some more orange in. Start to blend that into the red and it all starts to blend together. I'm working in little circles this time because I feel like it. Okay, and try and leave a little sliver for the reflected light in a little bit. All right, and if I wanted to, I probably could have actually done the whole thing with just red and yellow because the red and yellow would have made orange, but we're good. Oops, get out of the way. All right, that's looking nice. For the reflected light, I'll just try to come in with a little bit of the yellow along the edge right there. And now I have a little bit of reflected light. Let me show you a little closer. Just a little sliver of reflected light. I'm happy. Now let's talk the surface. So there's a way to do this. I'm going to fill in the surface pretty much entirely with a different color. So this time I'm going to use that light blue oil pastel because I feel like it. And I'm not going to worry about the cast shadow yet. I'm just going to come in and color the whole surface. Hopefully I don't run out of time on my video. Okay. Then for the cast shadow, I will actually be coming in with a little bit of black. Okay. Just very lightly. A little bit of black for the cast shadow. Then, strangely enough, I'm actually going to take my red because our sphere is very red and orange. And just like light bounces off of a surface and onto the object also bounces some of its color onto the surface it's sitting on. So we need to put a little bit of red into our cast shadow to show the light bouncing off the ball onto the surface. And then I'll just come in again with the original color of my surface and kind of blend some of that into the cast shadow. Sometimes it gets a little dirty. You have to clean it off. Otherwise, you'll take that dark area and like smudge it over here. Oh, I just did it right there. See that little smudge? And that's pretty much it. Okay. And maybe I want to fill in the area up here, so I'll just take another color just so that this part of the paper gets a little love too. All right, that's it. We have an analogous color oil pastel. Good luck.